Come forth, Dialga, Palkia.
What is up, all my beautiful arrow slingers out there? This is Golden Archer here, coming with you with the first draft league of the 2026 year. It is going to be a Nat Dex Gen 9 draft, and we are going to come in right now with two of my good friends that are also Pokemon buddies, AustinForge and Zeroman, and we're gonna go over how the entire draft went and put everyone into a seeding and a ranking system to hopefully show how we feel everyone is. So I hope you all enjoy this, and I will see you after everything is said and done. Have a good day, my friends. My own editing.
All right.
We're fine.
Starting off with the first team, King Zeus 6117.
As I already have all the stuff that'll be in the video when it's looking at it already as it is. So
Terrapagos Terrastall. Is that thing worth the #1 pick? I am not very familiar with that.
It's not.
I don't think it is, because the only thing
it
it has going for it is Terra Shell, which gives it the resistance to the first hit as long as it has full
It's
health.
a very good draft Pokemon is what I'll say, but in that dex it's a little outclassed by some stuff.
Like, I mean, you're picking that over Dragapult, like any of these #1 picks. Like
Dragapult's infinitely better than Terrapagos, if you ask me. But
I mean, I personally love me some Tapu, and we'll get to that. Sam's first pick, but like, you know, here we are. Zapdos Baxcalibur dropping around 3. Am I missing something here?
No, it's nuts.
Not
Why,
yet.
why was that
Bax is pretty
why did
good.
that make it all the way through twice?
Let me look at the board real quick. Maybe I can help.
Baxcalibur is freaking only 15 points too, which is ridiculous.
Well, so is
his...
Annihilate.
Why did Annihilate not get picked? How many points do you have?
I got 4 left.
0. You have 4 left?
Yeah.
So we only need to drop an 11-pointer. Okay. So we're gonna say screw. Like Annihilate is so good, dude.
This first team is kind of nasty, but they have some glaring weaknesses. Like they're super weak to ground, super weak to flying, super weak to psychic, super weak to fairy.
There's not a single psychic resist on that team.
Yeah.
Unless it's the first hit on the
just Boulder, right?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Iron Boulder. Yeah.
But like,
I mean, that's it. And I mean, most mons that are going to be running psychic coverage are going to have a Shadow Ball for the Iron Boulder. Like, you know what I mean? So like,
that's true.
Granted, Boulder outspeeds, so it's not as big of a deal. But
Clefable not being a normal type anymore.
That flying weakness is definitely there too, outside of obviously the Boulder.
It's got a pretty good water weakness too, besides the Venusaur.
Yeah, I mean, Baxcalibur, you don't want taking a Scald or anything either, so.
Even with Thermal Exchange. Wait, does Thermal Exchange make it so it can't be burned?
It does.
Oh, never mind. But you also don't want that thing just taking multiple Hydro Pumps from something crazy, you know? Or anything.
I mean, to be fair, even a good Rock-type move kind of runs through a lot of the team.
Yeah, so he definitely has a lot of weaknesses that can be taken advantage of in the draft, bit like the team building process week to week, depending on what it is. I don't think
his Terra Captains are that strong either. Like, I like Hitmonlee as a Terra Captain, but not in that dex. I just don't think it's strong enough.
I don't think it. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't
like
think
compare Hitmonlee to Terra Hoopa.
I was like, there's
Terra Hoopa Unbound is much scarier.
Oh yeah, Terra Hoopa Unbound. I wanted to take it, but I was one turn too late for it.
Yeah, that's a definitely good one, but we'll get there. I mean, he has Rapid Spin at least, obviously a plethora of Rapid Spin. Zapdos no longer gets Defog, or does it get it in that dex?
I'm not.
They took away Defog.
If it's ever had it, then it's in that dex, so it will have Defog.
Okay, that was my curiosity.
Just like King Gambit technically has Pursuit because Bisharp.
Yeah, it does. It does get defog.
That's cool. Okay, so it has defog. So I mean, he's got plenty of hazard removal. I mean, he's got stealth rocks on obviously his sand slash. If he had to, I think Iron Bolt would get stealth
I think
rock.
Sand
which is
Slash
ridiculous.
is weird because
I'm
he
pretty
has
sure
a
Tropicos
defogger and
also,
he has.
I'm pretty sure Tropicos also gets rocks anyway.
What were you saying, Zero?
I was saying he already has a lot of hazard clear. Yeah, he's got 3 rockers. He's got Clef and Tropicos that can rocks as well. He wants spikes probably because that's his only spiker.
Mm-hmm.
But he has 2 other spinners and a defogger because Hitmonlee also gets spin in that dex.
Yeah.
And he also does not have a spin blocker, which is something to note.
Yeah, no ghost type.
Crocolore's not a ghost type yet, if I'm not mistaken. I just verified. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
It can't even turn into one either.
No, because you didn't make it a Terror Captain.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see how it plays out.
It was like going to the next one though. I'm much more terrified with a Dragon Bolt, Celesteela, and a Ting Lu sitting there with a Hoopon bound as a Terror Captain.
Yeah, this team has no defensive weaknesses. Basically, it's sort of weak to fire, sort of weak to ice, sort of weak to
flying. It kind of
flying.
falls off a little bit after a certain point.
A little bit of fairy, but
I don't like the bottom
Celesteela plus Ferrothorn, and then like the bottom 3 fall off pretty hard, obviously.
Well, Volpe having Prankster means it can set up whatever weather it needs to if it has to counteract someone.
Yeah,
they have a strong ghost type and hazard stack with defensive core pieces and a Hoopa. I think this
and a Hoopa.
I mean, choice band Terra Hoopa is gonna run through a lot of things.
Close, like
it's gonna hurt.
They have some real threats. Like Kamala is actually like good in draft.
No, I agree. I do like Kamala too.
Well, yeah, because anything that can't be status is always a decent thing to have.
Yeah, I like having like a prankster user.
Manetrix,
2 rockers, 2
Mega
spikers, 2
Manetrix, one of the fastest mons in the format.
Yeah, but Dragon Bolt's still faster than that, so.
Yeah, but it doesn't technically doesn't Mega Manetrix give you double intimidate if you need to?
No. The base does not have intimidate.
Oh, okay.
It's just lightning rod. So I mean, he has immunities with lightning rod pre-mega on the Manetric, and then obviously
Wheezing can either be gas or levitate.
Yeah, I just don't. Team is disgusting. Probably going to place pretty well. I don't like Celesteela plus Ferrothorn. I think that's too redundant.
Overlapping too much.
I think Zero likes it, but I think it overlaps a little bit. Like you could get value at 14 points out of something else.
I think it lets the Polyrath and the Iron Moth get in for free.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
for sure. For the record, there's also a Zarude in that tier for that same price point, which a more offensive grass type.
Zarude?
I mean, it's only 14 points. You could have done that, but you can't do it plus Hoopa.
Yeah, there is.
You could technically Terra it, but then you wouldn't have Terra. You wouldn't have Terra Hoopa, which is disgusting.
But even even with that, Zarude's still. Even though it is another thing,
you don't have to worry about U-turn weakness.
I was like, it is the same thing where you'd be overlapping on that bug weakness, and you wouldn't be able to Terra both of them.
For sure.
I don't think they have that much of a bug weakness either. To be
no.
Frank.
The only thing that really
would be
if you were to grab the Zarude over the Ferrothorn is what he's saying.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Yeah, that would be overlapping with the U-turn problem.
There's like a Manaphy there, and then you could get rid of Polyrath and get something else that can fill.
No, Polyrath is good. Circle throw. They're hazard stack with circle throw.
It's budget. Good. It's budget rapid strike.
Yeah, it's true. It's his little brother. But yeah, no, good team overall. Wow. Iron Valiant Golden Go is nasty work.
Well, you got your Fairy Steel Dragon right in the first 3. They're really good.
Garchomp is good.
Yeah.
Glamora, the Toxic Spike, so you're always going to have to prepare for that.
Zero, tell me what you think about their Terra Captains.
Terra Low Kicks is nuts.
I was like,
Terra
Terra Low
Arboliva
Kicks is nasty.
insane. I don't really believe in Arc Result that much.
I don't, but I've also been swept. No, that was a Draco something.
I swept you with a
One of the
Draco
fish.
Fish.
I know they have
Shut
Chili
up.
Reception and Slow King, and they can enable a bit, but
Mm-hmm.
I
The
just don't believe in it.
The Mega Pidgeot
Yeah.
with no guard, so that's free
Yeah,
hurricanes.
I mean, that's cool. Pretty late. Yeah, you just clicking Hurricane is fun, but I
And
mean, you still got.
we
the
learned
speed of
we learned
Gardevoir,
we
you
learned
got-
how bulky Moltres is for no reason.
Yeah, the Moltres is just for no. That's a budget ho right there. I mean, you got plenty of rocks. You got Toxic Spikes with Glamora. I'm pretty sure does it not also get Standard Spike?
Chomp gets regular
Yeah,
spikes
it
too.
gets all three of the hazards and spin.
Yeah, Mortal Spin also clears, and poisons.
Correct.
So it's just better, and it's a poison type move, so therefore it can't be blocked, except for a steel type.
Except for steel, yeah.
Wrong.
And then of course you've got the
right?
tinted lens first impression low kicks.
Yeah, you could run Terra Bug just to boost the shit out of that, or you could just Terra that thing and then have another stab that is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And Low Kicks is one of those mons that like its priority insane with Sucker Punch to be able to come in late game. Tinted Lid Sucker Punch hurts. It doesn't have a crazy high attack stat or anything, but like its coverage isn't super good either. So, but that gets balanced out by being able to Terra the mon. So, I like that. I think defensive core wise.
I think
Go ahead.
double harvest with
Yeah,
Arboliva as a Terra
Arboliva
as a Terra captain is like really strong.
Yeah. I like the team. I think the top end is really good, and then there's some mons sprinkled throughout that I really like.
Does Trevenant get strengths up?
Does not.
No,
It does not.
because I know
also
Brambleghast got it, but I didn't know if Trevenant did.
But Trevenant's still really good because Harvest and Frisk are really strong. And
Trevenant definitely got picked as a spin blocker. That was the last pick of the draft. He's like, I get a ghost type.
They already have a Gold Dingo. Like,
oh, I guess
Yeah.
so. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like that's
I think
also
Trevenant
one of those
is
mons
just
that
like
doubles up too much.
no, I like Trevenant a lot because I think Frisk, and Harvest are both really strong.
For sure, I like Frisk in draft format.
The only thing I really don't like about it is that Arctazol. It's just glaring at me.
Yeah, I don't like the Arc Result, and I'm a little sussed out that their Mega is not as powerful.
Mm-hmm. Especially at 10 points, I feel like you could definitely grab something better from there. Even if you wanted a flying type.
Yeah, they're types.
Like there's Gudra and Hydrapple are both sitting there if you really wanted something. I think they're both better than even the Mega Pidgeot.
Yeah, I think
There's also Tigaton's also sitting at 10, which is one of the best typing matchups in the game.
It's also only his second ground immunity, so that's something to look at too. That he was kind of ground weak to an extent by nature of not having the immunities to it. But I agree at the 10.
I was like, if you really are going for more of a, if you're going for more of
but he's still like pretty weak to fire, pretty weak to ice.
Yeah,
he doesn't really have.
I don't see he really is actually he's rocks weak.
All right.
Yeah, I am interested in talking about the fourth team.
Okay, yeah.
This fourth team looks fun.
It looks like it's gonna be very fun to play with. You got spin on Great Tusk. You got immediate crit, so there's no point of defense boosting on Meowscarada. You got probably one of the best defensive mons in my opinion in Melmetal. Victini and Gengar are very good wall breakers.
Melmetal is disgusting stat wise.
Cryogonal is also another mon that technically can always crit with Frost Breath.
That's disgusting, but yeah.
Like they're really only weak to like kind of fairy, but like let's be real, that's fake because Hydreigon can Terra, and they're a little weak to fighting. But like
you have Gengar,
and also it's not the worst because Hydreigon can also Terra out of that a little bit. Melmetal is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I think their draft is a little slow.
Yeah, it's definitely doesn't have a whole lot of speed on it. I mean, Victini being only base 100, Gengar 110, Braviary slower than that. I think Cryogonal is 1 something.
Yeah,
It's not
Tusk
super
has to
high.
put in a lot of work. Because like their team is a little rock weak is like the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Hydreigon is about to like just destroy
Is
everything.
is
Meowscarada is going to pivot around, and
do they
then
only have
if the break
spinners?
fails, Melmetal can just go off.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not have
Melmetal
a
like trades 1v1 into like just so much in Nadex. It's
Do they not
insane.
have a defogger? Is it just spinners?
Does Braviary not get defog?
They have 3 defoggers. They've got Braviary, and technically the Cryogonal has spin and defog.
That's why I was like, I was
Oh,
wondering if I
fancy.
had two. I knew he had 2 spinners. I didn't know if he had anything that learned defog.
Yeah, Hydreigon also gets defog, but I never see that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of losing out on a lot of either. You either have to
If
miss
you're
out
going
on
to if you're
momentum
going
or
Terra
good
on
coverage if you're
Hydreigon,
doing
I
that.
feel like it has to be it would be an offensive Terra type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Notable Hydreigon does get rocks, so if you're trying to enable
That's disgusting.
That is something I did not know.
Why would you ever do that?
And like I really like their pivoting core. Like imagine like Scarfictini with like all of the U-turners, and then they have flip turn, volt switch.
Kind of wish that they had paired that Melmetal with some sort of terrain so they could just steel roller over everything.
Oh, how many terrain options do they have? Let me see.
They had all
I mean,
the
they'd have to
Tapus.
set it.
They have to manually set it, but it's still not the worst.
I was like, all the
Most teams set them
Tapus were
manually.
available in this draft, so. So I mean, if you grab Tapu Bulu, because then you don't, then it reduces Earthquake's power. I'm not entirely sure where you'd try to. I'm not entirely sure where you'd fit it though.
I don't like Bulu on this team structure. Is the thing. Bulu's kind of like it wants to click Nature Madness, kind of like Super Fang, and just like
And that's probably it.
Mid ground a lot of the time. And it doesn't momentum very strongly.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like a very momentum heavy draft with like a couple of core defensive pieces.
I'm sorry, when we get to the next one, it's terrifying to me with the Coco.
Yeah, the next one I think is not going to be stopped easily.
With the best web setter on the probably in the format with Araquanid, plus having 2 Iron Wood Coco that immediately automatically does Electric Drain. It's
so yeah, like Terra Pikachu isn't terrible. I'm gonna go like bottom up. I think Terra Skarmory is pretty strong. Cortana is just a good Natex mon. Araquanid's strong. Iron Jugulus is like Hurricane Central. Slowbro Galar though, like that's a strong.
I have never really seen it do much, to be honest with you. I've always been disappointed in it when I've watched other people play with it.
I think with good prep, it's insane. With Terra specifically.
Yeah, making it a Terra
like a good draft mon, and then like their top 3. I'm gonna include Bundle. Is like Bundle, Tapu Koko, and Megazard X, and I think they have a lot of ways of enabling them.
Mm-hmm.
My big fault in their draft is they have no spinner; it's all defog.
Yeah,
but they also have like a Skarm with rocks and spikes, and they have T-spikes and webs. So it's like they have.
It feels
really
like
good.
It feels like with having that much hazard, you would want a spinner over just having only defoggers.
Yes, exactly. Especially like Terra Skarm. Like I get that Skarm is the thing that's giving you spikes. It's another rocker, but maybe you don't Terra Skarm and you get something else better than Pikachu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I would agree with that because how many points is it to tear something?
It's dependent on.
I would say depends on what tier it is.
Well, like specifically like Skarmory, how many extra points would it be to tear that thing? Like, how many points did he miss out on?
I believe Skarmory is this.
It's the same.
Yeah.
And actually get any extra points. That sucks. Usually Terra attacks on stuff is more.
Are you sure there's a Terra attacks at all? Because I don't even see one in the rules.
That's what Terra attacks is like when you're like look at our Chaludon at 14, but the number next to it is 16. So like to be able to Terra our Chaludon is 2 extra points.
Ah, I see. You said the blind man. I mean, yes. I mean, you'd still have 2 points because you have 1 left over. So, like, if you were to get rid of the Pikachu, you could definitely still get a spinner option. I mean, there's not a
Really,
whole
there's
lot of
something.
great
Hold
stuff
on,
in there.
let me look at the twos real quick.
Avalugg off the top, obviously. There's.
I mean, Hisuian Avalugg's never
Regular
terrible. I
Avalugg.
mean, it's bad, but it's not.
It's definitely regular Avalugg, unfortunately.
Well, Terra, the Hisuian's 1 point.
Yep,
So you
fair
can
enough.
do either.
I mean, to be fair, not any 2-point options that can spin really outside of that standard
Yeah.
Avalugg. So, I mean, I don't hate it. He has a roster spot. Could just pick up Hisuian Avalugg just to have the threat of that, because there's going to be some teams that, like a team like the one earlier that we were talking about that only has 1 flying type or whatever. The hazards stacking on that would be magnificent because everything's hitting the ground for those spikes and T-spikes. But either way, I think it's a good team.
It's definitely good. It's definitely gonna be. I was like the core
of its top tier mons is Insanity.
And this is just wallbreaker.net.
Yeah, exactly. Spectrier, disgusting. That fell to pick 6, which is crazy to me.
Spectrier was his first round pick.
Oh, that makes sense because it's really good.
It was gonna be my first round pick, but of course, no, screw you.
I'm not a believer in Typhlosion. Thundy is good. Uxie is awesome. I think they blew their load on Spectre and did not build around it properly, but I am so afraid of Terra Buzzwole.
Yeah, because the only thing that's really bad was it had a 4 times weakness, and then you just get rid of that.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a dragon type, which is fine. It's not like you have to have a dragon type, but
if you find a way to deal with the special attackers, which like I think with screens, Uxie, and just like maybe even AV Tentacle and like Thunderous support, I don't know what you do to Terra Buzzwole.
Yeah.
You die to Terra Buzzwole. That's what you do to Terra Buzzwole. I think Terra Buzzwole is doing a lot of heavy lifting on this team, which as far as like,
it's got
when I say heavy lifting, I mean like it depend like where this person places is gonna be pretty dependent on how well Terra Buzzwole does, because I think obvious answers are obvious. Spectrier and Darkrai are both crazy special attacking threats with good coverage. Well, Darkrai good coverage, Spectrier not so much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That Thunderous for that matter, that like a lot of specially defensive walls will be able to deal with those 2 mons.
Yeah.
So like you're really having to rely heavily on that Buzzwole because Mega Mawile is too slow to really do anything crazy.
Well, Mega Mawile's really only good thing for is its typing and
like
Sucker
Mega
Punch.
I don't get me wrong, I like Mega Mawile.
Oh, I love Mega Mawile. It's just
when you're looking at offensive threats outside of its top 2, I mean it's literally Buzzwole and then
I think it's enabled pretty well by Thundy Eye or
yeah.
I think Thundy Eye is also strong. I think if there was a possibility of dropping something like the Glaceon and just making Thundy Eye like a Terra captain,
you do need a minimum of 10 months, so he would have to still have to get something else.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think
cheaper fire type would be easy.
Drop Typhlosion, Glaceon, make that a Terra captain,
and then pick up something else for cheap
and slap something else on. That way you can still use Buzzwole without it being like the only legitimate Terra captain.
Thundy Eye cannot be a Terra captain. There's an X by the name.
Oh god. I
mean that makes sense.
I was thinking of a lot of degenerate things, so I'm glad.
Impure thoughts, sir. Keep them to yourself. No, yeah, I mean, team's really good. I think it's pretty
two spinners and a defogger.
On the bulk side. 2 spinners, defog. He's got options.
You guys want to talk about the Mega Dance team?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I really like this.
I
like
am immediately looking at the Terra
I hate this
Swallow and
team.
Guts.
Why?
Why? Because I don't support stall.
He hates everything that goes with stall.
What do you mean? Why is it
I
stall?
see regen core and just
It's
immediately
double
call it
regen
stall.
core with magic bounce.
And
we have an Intimidate mon. We got
and
Storm
Hisuian.
Drain. Like
I was like
this is-
Hisuian Samurai.
It is a really balanced good team, and I just
they've got the
from a
best
perspective
spiker in
of
the
if
game.
I had to walk into building against this, I would cry.
I'm probably going to. Don't worry.
Not a huge fan of the Rotom, but like Horn Eye is going nuts.
Look for Terra Mammoth Swine on the kill list. I'm telling you, dude, that thing.
Oh yeah, the Terra Mammal Swine should do really well, especially
I think
with.
they're just gonna outvalue a lot of teams with balance.
I agree. It's very balanced forward, whereas some of these other teams have been very hyper offense.
One of the teams I don't think they're gonna outbalance is the next one though.
Yeah, that's
take a look
my
at
favorite so far. I mean, I'm biased because Landorus is the GOAT. I love Landorus.
We got
have
Lando T, Zera Aura, Lottie Mega, which dropped to the 4th round, by the way.
6 bug resists and 2 of them are 4x. So you are not like U-turning on their team.
And you always
have a really good ground type, so you don't want to be volt switching into them, and also volt switch immunity.
And you also and you're gonna have to 100% prepare for Shed Ninja, even if he never brings it.
That is extremely
That's
true.
easy though, like because
put rocks up far today.
I was like, it's not as hard as it used to be, but even still.
Now, none of you guys are pointing out the biggest part of this.
I was gonna say the Togekiss.
He's got a sneaky snake. There's an Arbok on the screen.
There's an Arbok.
Actually, really not that bad.
Arbok is underrated.
For 2 points, it's probably not a bad poison type to have.
No, absorbs that. You get Intimidate on it.
I've seen Togi put in work before.
I was like, we got the para hacks for Togekiss.
Rapid Strike is my favorite Urshifu.
Yep.
Cornerstone is the best Wellspring.
I never understood. I was like, I never understood why Rapid Strike was OU and Single was Uber, because Rapid Strike always seemed better for me.
Like I can explain that, but like Rapid I think does a little bit better in draft, especially when they're not Terra captains.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you make Single Strike a Terra captain, it's a little stronger.
Probably couldn't be a Terra captain for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, this team is like little defensively all over the place, but they just have a lot of options on like how to set up and blow you up.
I was like, it seems to be a problem. It lacks focus. Like, it doesn't know what it wants to do.
Well, it doesn't know what it wants to do defensively, but it's not trying to like defensively check everything. It has like mons that have a couple of
I was like, it looks like it just wants to run you over before you could even try to be defensive.
It's good. I like this team. This is my second favorite team so far.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty damn good. Just looking at it, it's nasty. And you obviously still have one of the fastest mons in the verse with, Zero Aura.
Yeah.
They can outpace everything. Fast electric types are always awesome to have. Being able to get in and out as well as deal damage. But that speed is going to be nasty on this team. Mega Lottie's good too. Obviously, it's just all reliable at that point.
Yeah, that's just, I'm going to drop a Draco on you.
Yeah. Basically. He's got good defog. He's got no rapid spin, right?
No, Toad Scroll.
Obviously. Duh.
It's like Toad Scroll gets spin.
Fairy, dragons. Yeah, I mean, cores are all there outside of a steel type? Does he have a steel type? Am I tweaking this time? No, there's no steel type, which that kind of sucks.
But he does have a poison type, so at least he still resists fairy.
Yeah.
We got my team.
This team fucking sucks, dude. I don't know where to start you here, but this team blows. It's the worst. He's got 4 extra points because he's too indecisive.
Right. So let's talk about it.
I originally didn't, but someone messed up on the docs, and I ended up having too many points on a Terra captain, so I had to switch stuff around.
It's got a good rocker. I do
also got
believe in
reliable-
Mega Chomp a little bit in Nadex. There are some surprise sets that you can run with it.
Even
It's
if
a
it is
little bit more predictable in
even
draft.
I was like, even though if it is a little slower in regular chomp.
I think Paracorviknight is a bit of point waste. I
agree.
don't like Ensign, but the things that I do like about this draft, I do like Torn. I do like having Sandy Shocks. I think dual screen lead with spikes, or even just like Scarf or Specs or Booster, like all of these are gonna be real.
They're gonna be real sets that guy could probably bring.
Yeah, Sneasel looks good. Feeny is again kind of in my head in that deck similar to Melmetal, where it's like you can just 1v1 a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best mons of its typing. Like as far as like one of the better fairies you can have in this format.
G-Darm is going to be inconsistent, and it's going to increase your weaknesses to hazards. I think
that is true. But I really don't have much of a problem when it comes to hazards.
Fourth wall break, first play of the game. Oregon threw a pick 6 to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I
mark
think you do have
mark that down, everybody.
We kind of do have a hazard problem. I mean, I know you have Claydol to spin them away, and you have Defogger.
You have 4 Defoggers in a spinner, but like the thing is, like you have 4 rockers and 2 spikers and a toxic spiker, and you only have one one spinner. So like your way of answering hazards is similar to that other guy's, where you have to get rid of them, and you kind of want to keep your own because like G-Darm with Scarf with like rocks and spike support can like break a lot of teams that are already softened up a bit.
So it looks
Whereas
like it's like
without it, you kind of have to go banded, and then you're slower than some stuff, and it gets tough for you defensively.
Fix that later.
Yeah, we'll fix.
Yeah, you're good.
Your
sorry,
stuff.
I got distracted.
No, you're good.
Raven Scare.
Raven Ice.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
That's what I thought.
we got another regen mon.
KSR. Yep, another regen mon to top off up there. He's got Sand with obviously the Mega T-Tar and the Excadrill.
Parasurf is really good.
Another ground immunity.
Contrary, we got the contrary
Thunderous.
superior. That's always a threat.
I kind of wish he had a better ground. Like his ground immunities being only Thunderous and the Torn. I mean, it's not bad necessarily, but those are also both weak to the other move that ground types typically run, whether it be a ground type or mons that like to click Earthquake, which is rock type move.
Mm-hmm.
His team kind of rock and ground hits everything on his team except for the Megatar.
He's got double regen.
He does have the superior too.
He does. Slow bro.
He's got a Serp. Terra Serp is good.
Terra Serp is good, dude. You can tear it into whatever you need it to. Contrary with the Leaf Storms.
They've got Sand mode too.
Yep.
And the Gardevoir Trace
on the Gardevoir. Yep.
What is Pangoro
What is Pangoro doing here?
I'm glad we both.
Why are you hating on Bub?
I'm not hating. I'm just wondering what it actually does because I've never actually had anyone use a Pangoro.
Scrappy and Mold Breaker, so like it can hit Ghost.
Okay, so it's a Mold Breaker mon.
Break the mold.
It's also got Parting Shot.
It does get Parting Shot, yes. It gets Dragon Claw, gets Earthquake, obviously. The punches, Gunk Shots, Knockoff, obviously, because it's a Dark type. P-Jab, Stone Edge. Why does it have Surf?
It's got Bulk Up.
It does have Bulk Up. It also has Swords Dance. I mean, I don't see... I mean, if you're going to set up with this thing at that point, though, I mean...
I think it's too... I think it's too slow for any of that.
Defense, so...
I think it's too slow for Swords Dance, and I don't think it has enough defense to really try to bulk up.
It doesn't even get like priority kind of mid. It's one of those mons where it's like one fairy type move and knocks the fuck out.
Especially since it's not being a Terra.
Very frail. Yeah, I think that they could be better set moving.
And this looks types. I was like, this looks like it's gonna bounce around just trying to sweep an Excadrill.
There's a number of things in the 5-point tier I'd rather have, like Sui and Decidueye. I'd rather have over that if you're going to just needing a fire type. Our goat Golurk over there.
I was just saying Golurk. How do you miss that one?
Alphabetical dog.
I know, but like your eyes should have snapped right to it.
I know that's your boy.
That is my boy.
Can we talk about Registeel?
Yeah, that
Registeel is always a good
and
one.
I hate that it doesn't get picked in draft format. Like, it's such a good steel type.
Yeah, it's
probably my favorite steel type outside of like the flyers and like as far as draft format. Obviously, Melmetal is Melmetal, but like in my humble opinion, if you're gonna go for a bulky steel, like and you can't get Corv or Skarm, Registeel is so cheap and so good. It's so reliable. Does what it needs to. Gets iron defense with base 150 defense.
Does it also get? Does it get a screen, or am I losing my mind?
Does what?
I don't think it does.
Registeel, because I know Regice gets screens, but I don't.
It doesn't get screens. I don't think.
It does not.
And you got Heatran, which obviously can trap something in if it needs to.
Yep. I like my team overall.
I don't hate Miracle for 5. I don't hate.
In other words, there's other things other than Pangoro.
Yeah, it did not. Pangoro probably is
go here. But I mean, if we're just nitpicking over your lowest point Mon, that means you did a pretty damn good job on your
team. No, definitely. It still seems to be this. He's trying to bounce around to get an extra drill sweep, though. That's what it looks like
for
to
sure.
me. Or Superior.
I think I like Serp.
I was like, it's either Superior or Excadrill are going to be his biggest sweepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Mega Beedrill squad?
Adaptability.
Is he just a big Mega Beedrill fan? And why the hell did that go in the first round over some of these other?
No idea.
Okay. So Mega B did hit rank 2 on NatDex ladder. Let's talk about that.
I mean, that's fine,
it is still a very
draft
good
format.
adaptability hit.
Yeah. But like, don't underestimate just setting up a kill for Felstinger and then sweeping the entire game.
That is true.
Something that can absolutely happen. I mean, then you have Tapu Lele to set up Psychic Terrain so that you don't have to worry about priority, and then not many things are outspeeding Mega Beedrill. Pecharunt, my goat, I love you. Automatic bonus points for me. Another wall that can be offensive with Rotom Wash. Great water type.
Lele is also just a NatDex demon.
Yes, Lele is indeed a NatDex demon. Terras have some.
Terra Inferior's insane.
I like Terra Inferior, but like overall, I think their Terras leave something to be desired a little bit.
Not Inferior, I don't think so.
Like I said, other than Rhyperior, I'm not a huge fan of Terra Alolan Sand Slash. It gets rid of the ×4 weakness, but like whatever.
Maushold.
Yeah, Maushold's whatever. I mean, you're just going for pop bombs.
I think if I drop those, I think if you drop the Maushold and the Sand Slash, you get something better. I get that they're just wanting a spinner.
You want a spinner that bad, you could literally drop both of them and still walk out of there.
No. They want like a spinner, they want a tidy upper, and they want like magic bounce because all they're trying to do is enable Mega B. If they can use like some weakness policy Iron Crown sets to get value, I think they can blow a lot of people up. They just gotta balance out when to bring it.
Ogerpon Hearthflame's cool. I love me some Ogerpon in general. Fire one is one of my favorite ones to run just because it's cool. It might not
I think they're going to struggle into some bulky themes, but other than that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Private Ryan.
Well, let's hope it goes better in the original Private
Mega
Ryan.
Gallade went round 4.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about this.
Round 4 for a 20-point mon. Crazy.
Yeah.
How did you let that go by you 4 times?
How is Poltegeist allowed to Terra? Can we check this real quick?
What is it, 6?
It better not be. It is allowed to for 8 points.
Yeah, it becomes an 8-point.
All right, so there's something wrong with their draft. We need to fix it.
They
need to cut.
Right
they need to cut 3 points. We're cutting 3 points somewhere. Drapion is already good. It's got pursuit. It's a good typing.
It was like it only has. How
much is Terra?
Doesn't only have one weakness too.
I mean, you could drop Drapion straight up even if there is no point boost for it.
There is no point boost. That doesn't give us 3 points.
Drop it straight up. You don't need 3 points. It's 8 points for Poltegeist. So you could drop Drapion from your Terra slot and use Poltegeist instead.
And then
No, I
you'd
think you
and
just
then you'd
want-
have
I
5
think you
points
just
left over.
I think you want Drapion still. I'm just saying we need to get the points somehow. Maybe Rotom-Mow. What can we get for? We need 3 points. So we have. If we're to drop Rotom-Mow, we'd have 8. So we'd have 5. Delmise.
That would be heat. Give him a spin blocker as well on top of Poltegeist. Either way, I mean, they still got good rapid spin. I think the hazards leave a little something to be desired on this team. Obviously, you have the Iron Treads that can set up your rocks. I don't remember if it gets spikes off the top of my head. Drapion should have T-spikes, if I'm not mistaken.
Drapion does, yeah.
So you do have T-spikes and a T-spike absorber with Drapion.
I mean, they already had T-spikes and Grin, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. And regular spikes, right?
Yes.
No. Yes? Okay, so I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
they
it's
do have
not
some
Dex.
hazard setters.
they
Defog on
have triple defog.
Yeah, exactly. Your
Triple
top
defog on a
couple.
really, really good spinner, so
Yeah, so they got good hazard removal. I mean, setup wise, I'm assuming this is a regular league, meaning Greninja is not allowed to run Battle Bond or
Yeah.
like that.
check
I'd
the
have
rules.
Might be important before a match. I mean, I'm trying to see, and I don't see anything that says the word Greninja. I see nothing banning Greninja abilities.
Yeah, that's gonna have to
that
be a
makes sense
question.
why it was a first round pick. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Battle Bond Greninja, that is an insta setup win mon. Mega Gallade round 4 is just ridiculous, and not that I'm using it properly in my league because I'm not.
Apparently, I was like,
Neither
neither of you two are
Zero.
apparently using it properly.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, part of the allure of a Mega Gallade is that it can hit so hard that you have to be worried about it really hard. So,
Yeah, understandable.
I would like another special attacker to kind of capitalize off of the amount of pressure that Mega Gallade puts on it on the team. I mean, Greninja is good, but
I mean, he has Dirge.
I like to think that Mega Glade is just riding the bench, but
that's fine. I haven't brought him in 3 weeks.
Dirge is a pretty good special attacker. I mean, it's not the fastest in the world, but
not a Skeledirge fan personally.
Terra is fine. Like Terra lets you get some.
Yeah, it's bulky.
It's fine.
It's unaware.
Like,
which
is I was like, you go max HP, max special, or Torch Song, or even just max defense.
Yeah. I still don't love it as a mon personally, especially at 15 points. There's other things I think
it's gonna get some Torch Song like slack off wins and end games and stuff. But if you try to enable that like as your only game plan, you're losing.
Yeah, that's kind of like a fallback. Like, hey, well, at least I have a fat boy in the back that can deal with stuff.
I personally, I like the
Sylveon
next team.
is good. Next team is absolutely evil and disgusting.
I personally like the next team.
I really do too, honestly. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I hate Alamomola. It's such a fat bastard.
Gliscor's
Megalop
defensive
is Megalop.
as well.
I mean, everybody knows Megalop.
We got the nuke. We got the nuke button that is Chiyu.
Yes, the Chiyu nuke exists. Reverum to set up with shift gear.
Halucha, Unburden.
Slurpuff, Unburden, Halucha with Grassy Seed under the Rillaboom. You know what I mean?
Even Circuitry is good enough to hit something and kill it pretty hard.
Oh yeah, exactly. You do have to kind of put like a scarf on it for it to be really useful, just because of its speed tier and how frail it can be. But in general, even then, like it's one of those mons where if you don't prep for it properly or you let your ground type die, I mean, Circuitry can come in and just click T-Bolt with a choice scarf and just kind of fight.
Z crystals are banned, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're not gonna get Z hypnosis bullshit.
We got mini Hoopa.
I was gonna say if Z hypnosis is legal, circuitry stocks rise.
Massively.
Yep, massively. I still think it's good. It's a little slow. It's fine. Chiyu's a fraud. I'm just gonna say that Chiyu is a fraud.
Yeah,
hey, we don't allow hating on the goldfish.
No, Chiyu's a draft fraud. I'm sorry.
It really didn't do all that great for us either.
Most of the
Austin.
time, the best way to run Chiyu is like Ruination Max Spadef.
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks. No, I did not. We had it in a high tier draft, and we didn't draft enough speed. So, like, Chiyu being one of our faster mons was rough. That was more of a draft and team building issue on.
Oh yeah, we were not used to high tier at all.
You do have plenty of priority. And when I say plenty, I mean you have Fake Out, you have Grassy Glide. And Rillaboom. That's about it.
Slurp Up. I have seen people slurp off belly drum sweep before. So
what is it? Does it get prio or what does it do? Like
it's unburden.
I know what it does.
It's sticky web.
Yep.
Yeah, sticky web unburden with belly drum. It's
right.
Okay. It's a decent enough win condition.
I forgot that it had unburden. This was like I think I'm missing something.
The fortress kind of looks like he panicked.
Extra rapid spin.
Yo, wait. I'm looking at. Okay, I'm 2 teams ahead, but
we'll get there in a minute. We'll start off with the next team.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Pick 14 with the Roaring Moon.
Both of the next 2 teams are really good.
Is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bill, you have Zardwai is already incredible in that deck. So let's just talk about that for a second. Incredible hazard control with court change. Really, really good pivoting. 2 fantastic fucking Sun Abusers. Gastro is good. I don't like Terra on it. I think
we got
if possible, Terra Zone would be better. Screamtail is also another I would say semi Sun Abuser. It's good. Silvally, if you can have all the Silvallis, it's eh.
I do believe you can have any type you wanted because I don't think it.
Yeah. Look, so I guess we got 3 real Sun Abusers, and Screamtail gets some half value from it. You're gonna be prepping into a lot of anti-weather tech.
And then
Terra Amoonguss.
I was like, you also have the Amoonguss for Spore.
Why have we Terra'd the way we have?
Yeah, the Terras leave something to be desired, but
if you Terra'd Lilligant and you Terra'd Zone, this team gets
so much better.
Literally 2 times as scary.
No, I don't know. I mean, and you do have the budget for it too, so it's not like
because literally switching those wouldn't even make much of a difference.
I mean, you could also just get rid of the fucking Corsola. Corsola's there as a spin blocker. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Corsola's
actually good.
It's actually really freaking bulky with Eviolite.
Yeah.
It is. What the hell does Corsola evolve into?
Cursola.
Fuck is a Cursola?
Sun and Moon?
Casual alert.
Right? It's a Gen 8 mon? It's a Gen 8 mon. It's not Gen 7, it's a Gen 8. It's a Galar.
After my play time, that's right. And it's not 145 special attack. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it ain't. I was gonna say for 4 points, it ain't bad.
No,
also, I know Saki's a huge defender of Corsola, so.
Yeah, in Saki's honor, we must hold up the Corsola stock.
I will say, switch those Terras, buddy.
It really just needs to switch
understand
to Terras.
As a Gastrodon enjoyer that you wanted to just stick around and wall a lot of things.
You want it's you want to get rid of that 4 times weakness, but it's
sure, but at least switch the Amoonguss. I think if you switch the Amoonguss and either enable, I'm assuming Lilligant is going to be more expensive to Terra. Let me check that real quick before I tell him. But I think if you give Zone like a Terra, it's really good.
Yeah, Lilligant becomes 14.
Yeah, okay, so just go Zone. How much is Zone? Zone Terra. It's only 2 more. Yeah, I think you can probably slot it. How much is Amoonguss to Terra? Hold up. Amoonguss is 6. That's free.
It's still it doesn't have attacks.
I'm surprised in a league like this with this many mons that get photosynthesis and stuff like that Charizard Y made it.
Yeah, how did they go around 3? It's good.
Even outside of photosynthesis stuff, it is still so good.
I know, and I can tell you right now, I don't know what he had in Walking Wake spot originally because Walking Wake was a grace move because that was there at the end.
That's true.
I was going to take it over when I was switching the Dracovish out for the Chomp.
Yeah,
I mean, the Amoonguss Magnezone is his fairy resist. Obviously, Screamtail resist. Does Screamtail resist fairy? Doesn't resist fairy, right?
Does fairy resist fairy?
No,
that's what I thought.
So I mean, okay, so I didn't think so either. So it's just Magnezone and Amoonguss that are fairy resist. Savali can be whatever you want it to be. I like this team a lot. I think offensively it's really good.
This is going to be Austin's favorite team. Let's be real.
No, it's not.
I'm going to try to convince you that the next one is my favorite. And you're not going to listen.
I'm not going to listen.
You're not going to listen, I know.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
All right, so the next one. Mega Sizzler, Gouging Fire, Ogre upon Wellspring. Already a really good start. It's a really good start.
Really good.
I'm going to skip a little bit. We're going to skip over the Terra Captains. Cyclozar, Mandibuzz, Nidoqueen were really, really good.
Good core.
Mienshao, you know I love Regen.
Yes.
We have really good disruption for cheap and Dusclops. I actually do believe in this mon.
Oh, I love Dusclops. I just
Hatterene is good.
I just got finished using it in my Gen 4 draft and it did really well.
With Terra, Jolteon becomes way, 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 way better.
I agree because
Garganacl
one of its biggest things is coverage.
be.
Garganacl can always be annoying.
Properly, Garganacl can sweep. But
how many people are going to be bringing a well-trained Garganacl though?
Well,
me, you know,
I was like, hopefully Dave does.
Yeah, I think it depends on how well people prep into this Garg, and how creative he gets with like EVs and sets and Terra typings. But like a well-timed Garg Terra could win him so many games.
I will say I am disappointed that the guy named Deva Wolf doesn't have some sort of like
one of the Lycanrocs,
yeah, not necessarily like Lycanroc, but any kind of dog Pokemon.
He's got a cat in Jolteon, but that's it.
He's got that dog in him. He doesn't need it on the team.
Jolteon's a cat.
I think they're all supposed to be cats.
I think so. Yeah, you can't convince me it's the best team out here, but I think that it does have a lot of value. I think that favorite. Hatterene being able to set up a trick room for the Garganacl.
I think they use the best. I think they use the best point, like point wise. I think they use their points the best.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced.
You can bring any of these to a match. Like tell me one mon on their team that's a weak point.
Your weakest point would definitely be Dusclops or Cyclozar, but like those are still very usable.
But Cyclozar
the only thing I never liked about Jolteon is that it is his move pool.
Yeah, and so Terra gives it another option with that Terra Blast being able to hit something super effective.
I don't know. I like them having clear weaknesses with clear like defensive mons and regenerator.
Yes.
Because it just means that they're going to be able to pivot properly, and it's going to be hard to predict.
Yeah,
and it's not like they don't have offensive pressure. So even if you do get a protection right, sometimes I think it might actually still just give them like
I don't see
secondary opportunity.
I don't see really much of I don't see really much of anywhere where they're going to lose momentum like a lot.
Yeah. Let's count them: 5 U-turners and a Volt switcher with 4 baton passers. And I have no idea if Shed Tail is legal, but if so, even better.
Probably not, but like
there's
might be.
I was like, there's a Battle Bond Greninja, I'm pretty sure, so the Shed Tail might be a thing.
Shed Tail is banned.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Hidden Power is also banned.
Okay, so Terra Blast becomes even more important.
It becomes extremely more valuable, especially on a Jolteon when that is your only way of hitting a lot of things. By teching with the Hidden Power. So that's very good. Last but not least.
Both
last and least.
I don't know about and least, but I will just point out. Well, how did Deoxys Speed go for 5 points?
I'm just trying to
round 5?
5 points. Round 5.
I'm guessing because no one wanted a psychic type.
42 is just a really good Terra captain. Like, let's.
42 is a good Terra captain.
Porygon 2
is a really good typing. I don't know why you'd want that to be your Terra captain personally. I get it does have good coverage to where you could use it to do something, but like
it's fine.
I don't love it in the grand scheme of things, but Porygon 2 is now.
I don't love the Absol. I'm not a believer.
Absol's probably just there just to be there.
I was like, because it looks like he used all his points and just needed something to fill the roster.
Yeah, wanted a dark type. Yeah. Scizor's great. Landorus, amazing. Quackavole is pretty good.
It is sweet potential just in its own because Aqua Step
Moxie plus Aqua Step. Yep. Blacephalon can be very
This
good.
team's gonna be so screens reliant. It feels
Yes.
Lord just saying the Porygon.
I think if you use a Porygon for
what do you
screens,
do
then it's a Z
against
captain.
Defog and Taunt? Like you get to have something faster than Pori 2, and you get to taunt it. You get to taunt the Florges.
And your spin blocker is a fucking Blacephalon, which dies to
anything.
anything.
But they just also don't have like insane hazards. Like I guess they have 2 spikers, 2 rockers. But if you're rocking with like Lando I, then
Nothing spins.
okay. Quick Wobble.
Quick Wobble spins.
Yeah.
Quick Wobble. I love it. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty good team. Overall, I think that it is pretty frail on a lot of fronts.
They got some good momentum.
It's good momentum. All right, Louisville Electivires. I think we were kind of underwhelmed with this team.
I need to look at the draft.
Was it Terrapagos team again?
Yeah, this is the Louisville. If you want, I was like, if you want to go in order of the pictures, or do you want to go in order of the draft?
The Excalibur's fine. It's got Iron Boulder. This team is a solid A tier.
I think it's A.
I was like, we're all agreement with A.
I think I could get talked down to B tier, honestly.
Well, if we're gonna, I would do B plus, but there's not
so
a
high
B plus tier.
I was like, so high B, low
we'll
A.
Do high.
I would put it bottom of A.
Yeah, we'll put it A for now.
All right,
we'll see how we feel.
It sounds like it's the first one. We can move up and down, obviously.
Correct.
This team is so much better.
The Piplup is the 3rd team.
Oh. The Dragapult team is really good.
That
the 3rd
is
team. So Iron Valiant, Golden Go, Garchomp, Glamora, Moltres, Low-Kicks, Terra, Slowking, Arctozolt, Herbaliva, Pidgeot, and Trevin. I think that this one is a solid.
We were talking.
I like this one.
I like this one.
This one's top of A.
So we put this one above Electivires, obviously, perfectly.
Yes. It's a good bit above it. I would be willing to put this one in A and the other one in B plus if we were to make a tier for it.
This is the Blastoise, not the Baltimore Blastoise. The other one is the one with I forget the JJK guy's name. That's the one. That's the 2nd team.
I thought we just go in order on the draft.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd say let's
do the Dragapult team.
Yep.
Dragapult team Lu. Yeah.
I've got that picture in my hand right now.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's also A tier. And then we can move the Excalibur team down 1 peg.
You want to the Electivires down to B, or
he might. Zero might disagree.
I would say this one is top of, or like either top of A or bottom of S.
Yeah, I agree.
So this one higher than the Piplups?
Yes.
Yes. This one is better than the Piplups, in my opinion.
All right.
Next.
I feel like for something to get S, it has to have like very little flaws or none at all.
Yeah. I think the next team with Melmetal is probably B tier.
Team 4 is Psy.
What? Really?
I mean, I just don't like throwing everything in A. I kind of like this one. Honestly,
I mean, it's possible with 16 people to just get a lot of good drafts.
There are a lot of mons because it is not Dex.
I think this one is either top of B or bottom A right now, and we can like choose where the cutoff is later.
I'd say we'll put it top B right now, and we can always reorganize.
So for real, the Tapu Koko team is the first one that's going S.
Yeah, that's definitely S tier, and that's not a question.
We got Sam's team.
As much as I gassed up the Buzzwole team, it's not an S tier team. It's like one above the Piplups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's mid to high A.
Whoa, I almost crashed my computer.
Tapu Koko's S tier.
Willow are going.
Team.
Willow are going top of A.
No, not top. I have middle.
Middle.
Yeah, just one above.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regen nonsense.
Next is the Dittos.
Nonsense.
I just call regen nonsense, but yes, it is good as fuck. I think
next is the Dittos.
What do you think, Zero?
Where are we putting this one?
I was asking you.
This is the regen team, so I was like, I hate fighting against regen, and already as it is.
I think this is a very consistent
But it is a very,
strategy,
very good team.
but it's also predictable. And it depends on the player's skill more than anything. I think a good player can take this team and pilot it well and win a league, but I don't think it has the high highs that other teams do. I think it's just consistent. I think it's like one below the pip ups.
Definition of B tier, then, is it not?
No, it's like one below the pip ups. I think it's still better.
I was like,
it's still an A tier team.
I was like, I put it bottom A because it's very consistent.
High B,
it's a very, very good team. It just depends. If you're not a good player with stall and regen, you're not going to do very well with it.
Now,
I don't even know if that team is stall. I think it's just. I think it's balance.
You think it's balanced?
Is this the Zerora,
Zerora, Rapid Strike, Lottie, Cornerstone, Terracera?
It's top A.
Which is the Zora.
It's top A.
Zeraoras.
It's not an S tier team.
I'm too biased because Lando.
What are we looking at?
Yeah, but Lando is
top A.
On NetDex. It's top of A right now. Yeah, it's top of A.
Okay.
All right. Next up, let's just go ahead and drop this one. Probably
next
F.
I was like, next one's mine.
Yeah, this one we need a new tier.
Dead and deceased.
I think before changes, I would put it one below the Piplups, right above the Dedenne.
Okay. So we're going here with mine.
I think if you make some of the changes we talked about, it goes up some from there.
Oh, whoa, stop doing that.
I think the next one is B tier, Austin. I don't know if you disagree or agree.
Let me see here. Who is this one next?
This is the double sand team, like the sand with
team. I don't want Pangoro to overstay its hype here. I think that this is still like a high B tier. We
have double regen. We have a sand core. We have Serp. Pran is always really good in NetDex. I just think it has a couple glaring flaws. I would put it. Yeah, I would put it right there.
I was like, he's high B right now.
I think it's top of B.
All right, next is the Nifty Ninjasks. Which is Ravens.
This one's inconsistent. It depends on the player to make the team consistent. Yeah, this is the B-Drill Tapu Lele. It's B-Drill Tapu Lele, Rotom Wash, Petron, Iron Crown. Like, we have Ogrepon Hearthflame too. Like, I don't know, man. I can't put this one like put this one like second or third in A. It can't go any lower.
I think that I'm biased. It's got Petron, it's got Lele, like Crook and Ogrepon. I think it's mid to high.
You have a little bit of a bias there.
Yeah, mid to high. Mega B's good. I think that drafting around Mega B is not great as far as like you made that your number one pick over some of the other crazy mons that are available.
We're not going to talk about draft order and draft strategy.
Hey, it's not about draft strategy. My point is like it could have.
It could have been better. It could have been better. Is all we're saying.
I feel like you could have got better value, but I still like it.
Next up, Hoopa.
I believe in Terra Rhyperior, not Terra Maushold or Sense.
I still don't like his Terra. I was like, I still don't like his Terras.
R6 Private Ryan.
Rhyperiors.
Greninja Iron Shreds. I think that this one is kind of I think this is I really like Iron Treads. I like Greninja being busted as it is. Rotom that high up is crazy to me. In round 3,
I was like, I definitely feel like
I know that's what I'm saying. Is like that more just bothers me.
There's a couple of things that we can do to make this team a lot stronger, but until we do, I think it has to be the second worst team right now.
Do you think we put it at C? Is it still a B tier team or is it going in C?
It's still a B tier team. There's one C. I think.
What is our C? Oh, we'll get there eventually. Nat 03. I think
this is
is
the
a
low
solid
punny
B.
Gliscor
Yep.
Rillaboom Aloe. You
think
can't
this
go
is-
wrong with it. Chiyu is a fraud. I'm gonna say this again. Chiyu is a fraud.
Hater.
Chiyu is a fraud.
He's just
it's gotta
gonna
be
he's just
one-
gonna have to prove
one-
you wrong.
One below the Piplups because I just hate Chiyu. I think that's very fair because the rest of their core is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would just say solid B.
Next one is
All right.
20 with the
Is there any way
S.
is there any way that this isn't top of S?
I would say this is definitely top of S.
Yeah.
We liking this more than the Tapu Koko team?
Unfortunately, yes. I really like the Tapu Koko team, especially with how good Tapu Koko is. But getting Sun on top of Walking Wake Roaring Moon is disgusting. And if they did a little bit of finagling with these Terra captains, I mean, it would undoubtedly be like S+.
Yeah. I genuinely think if they changed Amoonguss and found a way to get Hisui and Lilligant or Magnezone to be the Terra captain instead,
It'd be easily
it
the
goes to
scariest
S+.
team in the entire thing.
I mean, it already is the
yes,
scariest.
It
but-
already is. It's top of S. I mean, it is the scariest. So, like,
But if I was going to pick up a draft and say I want to use this one to win the championship, it would be the next team.
Yep. Because that's the one
I
you
think
the
I
Baltimore
think it's the second best
Blastoise.
team.
man, I think that like this is high A personally, but
We can compromise and put it bottom S and put it in third place if you want. I'm fine
I'll
with
take
that.
it. Acceptable.
I'll take it.
Um,
And we got our final
I
team.
think this
And
one
then
is
we
a C
could.
tier.
You think you don't like this team at all?
I do not like this team. I think Ogerpon.
Deoxys speed is too overburdened. Their speed tiers are bad. They still have like glaring type weaknesses. What is Absol doing? Florges can't support enough to keep this team alive.
Yeah,
they do
this
have
team's
some
very
pivoting,
frail.
but
I was
like they
Floor
have
just
to do.
Floor just
They
has to
have
be
to move
screens and
mountains
that's it.
to do average stuff. You know what I mean?
He's
Where's
got to make
his
mountains.
fizz
He's
depth
got.
switching, too,
He's
as far as
basically got to make
defensive line?
mountains
They
out of
don't have
molehills.
any. I mean, it has the opportunity to be a really good hyper offense team, but like at the same time, there's not a lot of good setup on this team.
Well, you don't have a hyper office team with Wish, Forgus, and Terra Porygon. Like,
I'm just saying, like, yeah, but like the other mons are the only things like you're hoping for here.
He looks like he almost wants to be a
I
Trick
still
Room team,
agree
but then
that
he
this is the
has.
first seed
Then he
there.
has.
it's like it's trying to split between two modes, and it didn't do it very well.
Yeah,
I
agree. This goes
Not to say that it can't win games. Like, if you out prep someone, you can do it. If you outplay someone, you can do it. But I think they're fighting an uphill battle against every team, basically.
All right, so if we're looking, I was like, so if we're looking at this right now, we're happy with where we put everything, or is there anything we want to move
pretty
now?
happy with it.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I think no one drafted like literal dog shit, so there's no D tiers.
Mm-hmm.
I would say C is like upper C, lower B would be like average draft power that you're expecting, and because it's Nactex, like the draft power goes up. So
Yeah.
that's okay.